we are having another week of Hang 10. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this scene back here, oh, it looks lovely. But we got to get down to business. I have 5 and Commandment 6 for you guys this week. So Commandment 5 that we have, it's not the funnest one, but it's still important. It's talking about honoring your mom and your dad. And I know that's hard because I struggle with it all the time. My parents can attest to that. I struggle with it. But there's so many good things that come with it because this is the first commandment that comes with a promise. And you know God does not go back on his promises. He keeps his promises because they're important to him. We'll talk about promises next week too. But God loves his promises. And he said, if you honor your father and your mother, I will reward you with a long life. I don't know about you guys, but I want a long life. I love playing video games and watching movies and eating candy. And if I have a long life, that means I get to do that a lot. But let's break it down. What does it mean about honoring your mom and dad? Well, it's obeying them. It's listening to them, especially when we don't want to. It's following their rules. And, when they tell us you need to go wash the dishes, and we don't want to go wash the dishes, but we need to do that. And we know that God, he knows everything, and he knows what's best for us. So we know that when God tells us to honor our father and our mother, there's a lot more to it than just that. Not only is God setting us up for having a good life now, but he's setting us up to having a good life later. Because when we honor our father and our mother, especially when we don't want to, we are learning to respect authority. And that is setting us up to later on in life, respecting authority. Because when you respect authority, well, you're not the person being chased by police. I'm just gonna say it. You're gonna have a good life because you're respecting authority. And who wants to be around somebody who doesn't respect people because they're mean, and nobody likes that. So respect your parents. It'll give you so much. All right, so we are moving on to number 6. So number 6 is do not kill. And just like I was talking about last time, it's like, that's easy. I am not a murderer. I couldn't imagine killing somebody. So that's easy. I don't even have to worry about that one. Except God was like, Winnie, it goes a lot deeper in that. So if you guys want to look up more about this, remember we're in Exodus chapter 20 and we're talking about verses 12 and 13. But if you want to dig deeper and be smart like me and know everything, but if you guys go to Matthew chapter 5, I believe starting in verse 17, Jesus digs deeper into the different commandments. And one of them he talks about is thou shalt not kill. But it's a whole lot more, just like we know God, there's always a whole lot more to it. It's not just about killing. Jesus takes it deeper and he says, even if you get angry at somebody, that's going against the commandment of thou shalt not murder. God didn't just say don't murder. It's a whole lot more than that. It's about getting angry at somebody. It's about maybe when we are mean to our brother or sister and maybe we get a little physical with them. And we know we're not supposed to do that. But when we get angry, sometimes it just comes out of us and we know it's wrong. That's why we honor our father and mother. We follow that rule not to hurt people. But that's what Jesus says. He says that not only are we supposed to be loving towards people who are maybe mean to us, maybe people who make enemies out of us, instead of hating them, instead of getting mad at them, Jesus calls us to pray for them. That is so hard. Praying for the people that I don't like. Like, can I just be angry at them? But Jesus says no. And I tested this myself. I'm not going to tell you guys to do something that I haven't tested myself. There was one time that this kid was really mean to me. And he was so mean, he made me cry. And I told myself that I was going to hate him forever. But God was like, Winnie, instead of doing this, How about you do it my way? How about you pray for them? And I really, 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 really did not want to pray for them, but I did. I started to pray for them. And every time that I would think about them and get angry, I would turn around and I would pray for them. And you know what? That changed my heart. Prayer changes hearts all the time. And you know what? I could think about that person without getting angry. And I could actually show love to them like Jesus tells us to in Matthew. He says that we need to love everybody. So I hope you guys think about that this week. Honor your father and your mother because hello, who doesn't want to live a long life? And make sure that you're not getting angry with people, hitting people. Turn it around into prayer because that will change lives. I hope you guys have a great week. This is Winnie signing out. Bye-bye.